So you clicked on this video to get some tips from a pro player. Well, as you can see, I'm more than qualified to do that. So here, let's dive into it. Welcome to Basics 101. The first thing you need to know is timing. That's when you're supposed to hit the circles. Now you might be wondering, how do I figure that out? The game has a built-in tool for this, and if you're hitting over here, you're going too fast, and if you're hitting over there, you're going too slow. The easiest part is you can fix this right in the OSU menu. Once you get to the OSU menu, go to Options, then scroll down to the paintbrush. From there, you will see your universal offset and can adjust it. Now the first thing you need to do is download this map, go to Edit, and test it, and play through it with your eyes closed. When you're done, the number in the top left is your offset. If it's negative, move the slider to the left. If it's positive, move it to the right. Make sure to do this a couple times. The second basic to know is cursor size. You can adjust it in the same area as your offset, making it as big or as small as you want. Now you might be wondering why this is important, and a small cursor can actually improve accuracy because it gives you a more precise point to track the circles, reducing over and undershooting. Here's a clip of me playing with a small cursor. Having a small cursor helps me stay within the circles as well as not overshoot for jumps like those. And I know it's hard getting started, but once you start doing it, you'll notice a massive improvement. And yeah, I think it's cool, to be honest, and it makes me look like a pro, but without it, I feel like I miss all my circles. The next basic, and honestly the most important, is your map choice. What you play actually matters, and if you only grind your favorite songs, you're not really improving. Playing maps that target your weak spots is what helps you get better. For me, that means I shouldn't be playing high 5 stars or 6 stars, because my accuracy just isn't there yet. But if I play maps that are better suited to my skill level, I can build consistency and higher accuracy and even start FCing them. Here's some examples. This map here, I struggled mostly with the streams and some of the jumps. It was a bit too high for my current level and I wasn't really warmed up, which matters a lot. I can hit most of the jumps when I am warmed up, but streams are something I need to work on. But this is why choosing the right map and warming up properly is very important, and why it helps to look back at your gameplay and see, what actually went wrong. For this map, I did a lot better. I warmed up properly and chose a map with a lower star rating that fit my skill level. Even with the harder jumps and burst patterns, I was able to hit them consistently, but I still broke near the end. Yet my accuracy was a lot higher compared to the last map. So this is what happens when you pick a better map suited to you and you warm up properly. So the next basic we're going to be going over to is consistency over star rating. Focus on maps you can handle well rather than just jumping to harder versions. I'm going to show you 2 different maps, a lower 4-star and a higher 4-star. Watch the gameplay as I go through, and the goal is to build consistency first, and once you're hitting the easier maps reliably, you can gradually introduce harder ones and increase your difficulty over time. Make sure to take a look at my accuracy as well as how stable my hitting was, and let's compare that to the second one. Even though this was in the same star range, my accuracy was worse than the first one. Even though I got an S, my accuracy is more like an A. Our last basic is setting goals. Having both long-term and short-term goals helps you guide your progress. When you set goals, you can actually see your growth and recognize when you're struggling and focus on improving specific things each day. That's what gives you a reason to keep getting better. And you may hit a plateau, but that's completely normal. When that happens, start introducing slightly harder maps, not to grind them, but to understand what the next skill level looks like and what you need to work towards. Bonus tip: remember, this is just a game for fun. Enjoying it is just as important as improving. You'll get better over time, and those pro players that everyone watches, they've been at it for years. So don't stress where you are right now. Focus on playing, having fun, and improvement will come naturally. So keep practicing, keep challenging yourself, and see how far you can go.